think I want anything to eat. I'm gonna just get me some. Oh, five and below. I bet got some good makeup brushes. I'm gonna get ready to go home. Doesn't look like I have any rides coming through yet, but it might still come through. They might. It's not over yet. Yeah, I don't want to keep talking about this. I think what I want to do is put my mind on the Lord and not really worry about it because that's what the devil does. He does stuff to aggravate, so you can have a bad day. So I probably need to not spend so much and probably need to get ready to just go home. Out of work tomorrow. So just go home and get some rest. I really like how soft this wig looks. It's like amazing. Oh, I got my toes king today. I got 2 boxes of toenails for $4. I'm so happy about them. If my toenails was not on so tight, I swear to God, they would be coming off. I got me 2 packs of toenails, and I got what's that? Eyeshadow. So I might go home and play in my makeup, or I might go home and build on core. That's what I might do if I don't get no rides in a minute. But sometimes I'd be like, just go home because it's only so much mentally that you could take in a day. So just go home. Can I make a U-turn here? Yep, there's not a sign that says you can't. All right. Yeah, so I'd just be like, just go home. Don't worry about it. Just go home. Lay in your bed. But I think I haven't built anything with core in a minute, and I want to work on that entrance. That's why I'm really trying to. I want it doesn't really speak to me like I want it to, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. And I can't take it apart, so I can't. I gotta figure out what to do with that. And then once I do that, oh man, I got a long line. Once I do that, then I'll probably look at that and play with that some tonight. That'll definitely give me something to do. The guy that I picked up today, he looked just like the barber, and he told me, "Can I give you my number?" And it's like the law is building a profile on me. I don't need no tall black man walking nowhere near me right now. I need a white man that looked like he can't even screw good. It looked like his dick don't even work. And he definitely needs to have the comb over. I need to be with him and his wife and be going to church. I don't need nobody that looks like they just got out this morning. No. Can I call you? No. No. You need to be involved in none of that. No. Not at all. I need somebody white, no Mexicans, no Indians, no, no. And if you black, you got to be Michelle Obama character type black. It cannot be. Mm-mm. Got to be very like Maisha in California. Let me see if I can get in this line. Oh, I really don't want to get in the line. This is supposed to be cookies and cream, and I don't see any. But I'm not gonna complain. You know, another thing that I was gonna say about Uber, even though I'm not gonna keep saying Uber because I don't think it's Uber, it's the law. They can tell you that them people said whatever, but won't tell you who said what. Then you don't tell me that because you're gonna catch them in a lie. Because all of these people be getting out the car saying thank you, I'm gonna tip you in the app and all that other craziness, and then get off the phone saying something else. That's because the riders who are doing that are not the one. That's not your ride. In order for the law to have a slam dunk, they got to put you in that car, and they're going to put you in that Honda on a. The way that Uber and the law work together is we got to flag the app to get you to respond. So you're responding to a trip on a device that was done in this car. Because their ultimate goal, I don't see the chips in here at all. Hold on, I hate to bring it back when I done ate almost all of it. Yeah, they should let you know who said it so you could defend yourself. So then they'd be like, add information. It's tying me into that device that's not mine. The purpose of swapping me with Uber is not just for taxes. If you can pull money from that device that's not yours, you're going to also be tied to the activity on that device that's not yours. The activity on that device is what is the problem. Whatever that person is doing, and it gets done at night. During the day too, but at night. When you hear Easter say, I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a past event, if at all. It's whatever that man is doing. If he up playing with his balls and watching porn at 5, that's what you're gonna be doing. Because Easter said for no reason the other night, I couldn't explain for the life of me why she said, I used to I used to watch porn. Why is that coming up? Why would you say that? So that must be a thing. Ever since I was crying my eye, I must got something here. Ever since I was crying, my eye keep watering. Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Yes.
What you doing?
Talking to you.
Um, I just got off of work. I just got home. Well, I ain't home, but I'm back in Bowling Green.
Don't you want to rest and relax? If you just got back in Bowling Green, I feel like you'd be wanting to relax and, you know,
What would you do if somebody said if somebody said that you did something on the app that you didn't do? Would you be offended, or how would you do it? Would you just come to second nature to you just to pray, or how would you? What would you do? How would you handle it?
I don't know. How would you handle it? I don't know about the app, so I couldn't really say. I don't know the rules. I don't know anything.
Well, I get graded in the app to drive. So at the app is like grading everything that you do. Like when you as far as like your driving. So it could tell if you got the phone in your hand, it could tell if you know, swerving, it could tell all of that. Just like like the insurance apps you get on your phone and you download it and they say we need to monitor your driving. It's just like that. So
Um,
today I went to work and I was writing in my notebook while I'm at work.
mhm.
And then the app said, you received a report. Do you want to add information about it? And I don't know if it's the same one from the other day, but it have two different dates. And somebody said that it don't tell you who said it, number one. It don't tell you what, it just only tell you a day. And it say you're receiving a report because somebody said that they felt unsafe with you driving. And I started to say, well, did you ask them why they didn't get out of the car? Because if
Well,
some,
were you journaling and driving at the same time?
good and well, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Well, all you said was you was writing in your notebook
I
while you was
was
on the
because
trip.
I failed to say because I'm just thinking in my own life and I'm so used to saying it that whenever I write about something that the police be doing or that I see, I write it and I journal it. And so I don't ever get no remarks until after that. So when I said the part about me journaling, I'm just so used to saying those two go together that I just forgot I'm talking to somebody else and that might not know that. So I wrote in my notebook about something that happened, and right after I wrote in my notebook, that's when I got the comment and the report. And so the other day I responded and I sent in my score. I get my score is a 97. So almost perfect. And it don't ever go over a 97. I think it might, nope, it'll never go over a 97. But it's been that way since I've been driving. And I even get emails that say, keep it up. You are doing really good with your driving. And it even said that you got one of the highest scores consistently in the area.
So, so your question is, if you got something it wasn't used, and well, if it's not that, then you wouldn't. You just say it's not true. That's not. I mean, you know what to do if it's not true. I don't know how to answer that. It wouldn't be what would I do. You already know what to do.
I responded the other day by sending in my score sheet. And so they ain't say nothing back. And I guess they felt like, okay, she got a 98, a 97, so that person must be lying because I had just got graded that day. So the person was lying. So then since that happened, I ain't got graded no more. So then they sent the same thing back again. But the grade, I supposed to get graded when I first started driving, you get graded all day, just at random. The thing will turn, start recording your trip and grading your activity. So I didn't really feel like I wanted to respond to it today. I just wanted to look at it as what it was. I know what it is and I know where it comes from. And so I just said either start looking for you another job or start doing something else or because it is it I asked myself today, is it really worth it? And because the gas that I put in during the day, I like the freedom of it, and I like being able to pay my bills and all of that. But the character of the rides, the money that I'm making, I don't get paid what other Uber drivers are getting paid, and I don't make what they make. And you know, I put over 50,000 miles on my car, and the IRS ain't gave me my income tax check yet. So, is it worth it at the end of the day? So, I think I don't want to get every day I come home from Tennessee and I feel overwhelmed or just aggravated because I feel like I be set up, and I don't want to do that. And so I'd asked myself, I said, so what can you do, or what would you like to do? You got to find a way. So today I put makeup on, I went to work, I did my eyeshadow and stuff last night. I felt nice going to work. I went to work and was having it wasn't a great day, and the rides were still bad, but I did them, and I just kept my music on and I just kept praying in the middle of it. And so when I didn't quit, and I worked my whole shift, then it seemed like right when I was getting ready to get off, the rides got bad, and that's when I got the report. And so I just came on home. I talked about it on my live, and to just get my feelings out, and I cried a little bit because I said I'm really tired of being um, oppressed by the law. And I said, but I just wanted to just pray about it, and because God know everything and He see everything, so I don't have to explain it. You know, I might convent to somebody like I'm doing right now, but God know everything. So I think I'm just gonna. I came and got me some ice cream. It was a comfort food, so I came and got me some of that, and I'm gonna get me some water and just go home. I turned on Lyft in Kentucky, and it ain't got no rides on it, and I recorded my screen because I have to be able to. If I say they're not letting me get no rides, I got to be able to say that with proof. So I turned on my screen recorder to record my screen, and don't have no rides on that. Don't really care about that right now, but I did want to make as much money as I could today because this coming week I got some bills coming up that I need to do. And I worked really hard last week, so I wanted to work really hard this week so I could get everything, caught up and out the way.
Well, I'm sorry that you're had a bad day or whatever, or seeing just, and you possibly was being oppressed. But the word of the Lord said Jesus came and healed all that were oppressed by the devil. Whoever you think is oppressing you is not the ones oppressing you, it's the devil. And you are healed. He sent his word and healed them. The word of God is your healer from oppression. So you will look up the word oppression, KJV, and you will rehearse the word of God and speak it out of your mouth, and that is your spiritual weapon against the oppression. of the devil. For you wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, rulers of the darkness of this world, spiritual wickedness in high places. And so that is what you're wrestling against. You can't see it. You can't see it. You may can feel it because emotion is a spiritual thing. You can't see emotions. You can you can see the manifestation of emotions, but the actual emotion itself you can't see. So you have to use a spiritual weapon to fight against the spiritual force. And the Lord will fight your battle. He said, I'm going with you to fight for you. So you don't have to fight in this battle. But many afflictions are the righteous, but the Lord shall deliver us out of them all. We fight every day. We fight, but we don't fight the battle. The Lord fights the battle because the battle is the Lord. It's not ours. So we fight the good fight of faith because without faith, it's impossible to please God. Even in the battle, you must have faith because the Lord is going with you to fight for you. You don't have to fight in the battle. You have to fight the good fight of faith. And the battle is the Lord. He fights for us. So the oppression that you're feeling pertaining to the job, if you perceive that the job is what you desire, you job that comes with this job that comes to oppress, suppress, depress you is with this job. It's like if I had a job at the bank, I might like the money it gave me and all, but I have to learn how to have the victory in it because all things was not pleasing to me. But if I desire the job, I have to receive along with it. I have to have the faith to fight through it for my victory, but know that God is with me for whatever the inconveniences are that I have to face in that job. So it's not going to be easy with it. If you want to do that, you can. The option is yours. God is not making you stay on that job. He is a God that can do all things. There's nothing too hard for him. But if that's what your mindset says you can have, then you have according to your faith. Because whatsoever things you desire, when you pray, he said, believe that you receive them and you shall have them. So you can have whatsoever things you desire if you believe it. But if your faith is not to that level of believing and you perceive that this job is the job that you can have without those principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places, rulers of the darkness of this world, having the higher power, if you believe that you can't get another job without their intervention, which is going to be everywhere we go because we're in the world, not of the world. It doesn't matter how they're coming, in what form they're coming. It's not them. It's the oppression of the devil behind it. You have to know the word of God. You have to fight the good fight of faith, and you have to declare the word of God for the victory because the victory is yours. You can't see it, you have to believe it. Faith that is hope that is seen is not hope. So if you can see it, you don't have hope. ability, but your hope is your substance. You don't see that, but evidence is what's not seen. So God is a God that called those things that be not as though they were. We serve that kind of God. We not see. We don't live by sight. We not see. We don't see nothing. That's what you call not seeing. We not seeing anything. Abraham went not knowing because we serve the God that calleth those things that be not. So there are things that be not, but we have to see it as if it is. So the peace you desire, you got to begin to see it. But if this is the job you desire, you got to begin to ride in it like you got everything you wanted, even though you don't see anything.
Yeah.
You can't be attacking yourself from the police. The police works for God, evil or good. It doesn't matter what you're afraid that they did or doing or saying. It is nothing that they can do to you if you do good and God is with you. You have to declare that to the forces, to the spiritual wickedness and the rulers of the darkness of this world. They may rule the darkness, and those rulers are working through those people that are so-called oppressing you, which you have to fight the good fight of faith against those particular forces.
Okay, wait a
And
minute,
that's
East.
how you
Hold,
will see
hold
the
that,
vision.
hold that, hold that thought. Let me run in the store right quick and get my dinner, and I'm gonna call you right back. So you said
Okay.
fight against those forces. That's where we at. I'll call you right back.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
situated.
I done ate my butt off today. Man, here we get out from down here. So I'm gonna go home and we'll drink my water and eat my pizza. Probably watch me a feel good movie. I got all of my comfort foods. I didn't get no soda because I said that would be too much. Where you going, Chai? You need a ride? I ain't online right now. I just seen you walking, and you looked like you was in a race to get wherever.
Oh, I'm trying to get off this damn crazy ass street.
I really.
Yeah, I'm just my feet. I gotta sit down.
Okay, I just wanted to check on you, see if you was okay. I seen you walking.
Yeah, I'll probably get around in about an hour from now. I gotta rest.
Okay, all right.
Get out the seat real quick.
Okay, go ahead, baby.
Okay.
Bye-bye. You seem like he is in a rush to get somewhere. I don't think it's gonna sit down nowhere. And somebody offered you a free ride to go home. But that ain't my business. Stay out of it. I'm gonna go home. I got my toenails on that porch. I got my toenails on that porch. And I'm gonna go home and do that. Not worry about anything else. I really wish I could, and I probably could just like stay focused, but it's not like that. I really wish I had everybody else's Uber that get $40 rides to go where I be going for $8. Like that lady ride that went all the way to the airport for $8. Girl, you know, going well that ride wasn't supposed to be no $8. That was somebody else's ride. And that's why the ride after her was $7. $8 going to the like that's because your ride is not. Your ride is gonna be deleted. My ride was not supposed to be no, it was $7. It wasn't even $8. But I don't be worried. At the end of the day, I just be trying to get to my goal. I do feel like I do this, and I'm gonna record myself saying it. I do want to say this, though, and it doesn't matter. I do want to say this. I ain't never felt so disrespected before in my life. I've never felt more, even the few times that I got raped, it has nothing at all on the way I feel right now, because the law uses my vehicle, my time, my desire to be successful as far as working and just paying my bills, and my time and my car is exploited to make false evidence so that I can go to jail. So you go drive yourself around so we can put you in jail. And even if we not, the fact that we know that you have been abused because they know all the triggers. And I was watching them the other day. I said, look at how they're bringing stuff back into rotation. They're telling on themselves of how far into this they have gotten and that they know. And that means that's how far they were in my life. Because I sat there and look at where they are and look at what they're saying. That means they were that far back, that way back over there. So then that means you know a lot more about my life. For you to say you ain't investigating me, you sure know a lot. Because you know what to switch. And so that you know a lot. So I look at this situation, this right here. I just I just wanted to say that. I don't really have nothing else to say about it. I just wanted to say that. I don't want to trigger myself to keep talking. And then I run into something really, really good. And then I end up just keep going on about it. So I ain't going to do it. And it's funny that they keep talking about, I see on Lyft and on Uber, they keep saying something about these brakes. And then everybody be talking about, oh, I like how your car stopped. That's cute. But I noticed that the automatic thing starts when I slow down. So it makes the brake feel like it's in calibers, like in steps. And like now I'm completely stopped. But when I get ready to stop again, it'll feel like I'm using a stick, like breaking down. That's how it feels. And I noticed they done been giving me compliments on that. Why are they complimenting that? Like the man said today, oh, that's cute how your car stops. So did you do something to it? Because Ketchup said his brakes was gone. Just they don't need to be giving no compliments. Just sit back there and ride. They be giving so many pointers on what I do wrong. You're not in my car to grade me in my car. And Uber, the law is doing that. They don't do it to nobody else. They get in here and tell me them Indians don't even speak to them. And they dare not call Uber about it. But me, because I'm under a federal oppression operation, they just go telling everything and lying. You in here riding on a bank card and you got the nerve to call Uber. So the next time you go tell Uber, I'm telling them, can you please check their bank card because they are committing fraudulent activity while you up there calling Uber. You're using a bank card, remember that, to ride, to set me up on. And you got the nerve to call Uber. And you're not even a real person. You're using fictitious names to book Uber rides as me, going wherever they want me to go. That's why all these cancer places. Why do you keep doing the same thing every week, every month? Cancer appointments booked under operation rides, meaning insurance. You do those two things every time. You do an insurance ride, and then next thing you know, the later on in that day is you going to the cancer society. I'm over it. Good night. Got time for it. I don't even want to talk about this. I don't want this at my night. I ain't even gonna talk to Easter about it no more. I don't want to talk about it. There's no sense in doing it. No sense in keep giving it life. And ain't nothing gonna happen. But while you on the phone, they gonna be overseas or calling somebody else, lining up your drug rides for tomorrow. And depending on how much you save, if you even doing rides tomorrow. So I'm not even gonna talk about it. Let it go. Don't care. It ain't like it's anything new. I've been under federal oppression for knowingly 8 years. Unknowingly 22. Because this is 26. So, yep, 22 years not knowing I was a slave, and 8 years knowing I was a slave. So, you should be used to it. Get used to it. You should know exactly what to do by now. Go in the house and be quiet and kiss the master's ass. And hopefully, God will give you a good idea. And you can write and have a job tomorrow. Other than that, not really to say. Just leave it alone. Leave everything alone. Don't say nothing. Just act dumb. Just sit there and eat all of your monkey food and go to bed. Hopefully it don't squeeze your brain. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I need to take a picture of that. That's cute. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 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 I can do all things. 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 It smells so sweaty over there. Why? I can do all things. 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 He is worthy. He is worthy. He is worthy. Yes, he's worthy. I can do all things. 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 Great is your mercy towards me. Your love and kindness towards me. Great is your mercy towards me. Great is your grace. Great is your mercy towards me. Your love and kindness towards me. Your tender mercies I see. tender mercies I see day after day. Forever faithful towards me. And you're always providing for me. Great is your mercy I see day after day.
Folks will make them laugh and try to make them like you, whatever that is, and you say yes or no now, but when it's your turn, then you got to have an effect. No evidence. You witnessing that? Bang up. And know that now, when all y'all think is I look like a man. You could kill somebody. That's not what I've had.
Darnell can rob a bank. We can take the bank. You saved my life right now. Too bad we ain't some furred up crackhead motherfuckers like the rest of them. And sure we could do some suicidal shit like rob a bank. But we ain't crazy. So we can't. So now you making the rules? Please. Please. Ain't nobody over here gonna be robbing no bank. No. We ain't gonna rob no.
Step down these shorts, Kenny. Right. Oh, you thought I was gonna object to a